They say people fear change. They say critics. There was never a statue built upon a critic. How the new looks like, we must reaffirm our commitment to building a society grounded in ethical principles. We need a moral revolution, information of manners and values, reset a new civilization. We need polite souls. We must treat each other with respect, love our neighbors, and protect the innocence of our young ones by saying no to child marriages or abuse. Let's drive out hate and selfishness. Let's look out for the weak amongst us and prioritize clients' needs in all professions. Together, let's foster mutual respect between civil service professionals and the citizens. There must be a society of and with standards. The new, ladies and gentlemen, the new is upon us. When I say the new, I mean the new political party is about to be formed. Our president is actually, if you go to Twitter, if you go to his Twitter page, he updated his profile picture, and it looks like something is being done. Something is in the moves. We might not know what's going on right now because everything is under the wraps. According to what I've heard, Sadak is working with Chamisa. Sadak has not left Zimbabweans. Sadak is still positive about change in Zimbabwe. Sadak is still positive about new elections in Zimbabwe. So we as citizens, we must hold on to hope. We must hold on to faith. As they say, together, let's foster mutual respect between civil service professionals and citizens. We must be a society of end standards. They say change is coming. Change takes everyone to play their part. Changes comes when we are intentional and deliberate about it. Let's take action on what's within our control. Change demands effort. We just don't need to need the change of faces, but the change of heart. We need a software change, not just a change of hardware. Let's soft issues most. It's the soft issues most. We are pivoting to happiness. Welcome to a brighter future. Guys, this is so confusing when Mr. Chamisa is talking about change. Sometimes you start asking yourself that, what way, how are we supposed to change? Because they say change is coming, and change plays when everybody plays their part. Change comes when we're intentional and deliberate about it. If we become deliberate about change, if all Zimbabweans are actually deliberate about change, it would have happened a long time ago. Unfortunately, when Zimbabweans try to take action in terms of protesting for their rights, Mr. Chamisa was the first one to actually discourage them. He was the first one to not to be a bad person or whatever. Mr. Chamisa was the first one to actually discourage the citizens from protesting because they say it was very dangerous. But he is talking about change. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm in the wrong right here. But good to see Nelson Chamisa again. It's a part of ongoing. This is Peter Vowles. It's a part of ongoing engagements with a range of political actors in Zimbabwe. So basically, Mr. Chamisa is still going around the world. He's still standing up for the people of Zimbabwe. He's still standing up for the rights. He's still standing up for the freedom of the Zimbabwean people. And I believe that there will be a change. This was posted on his Twitter page 4 days ago, on his X page 2 days ago. Change needs to happen. Yes, I agree. But when Mr. Chamisa said we need a change of heart, immediately the citizens decide to protest. What does he do? Now we are attacked for actually changing the way we do things. Change can only take place if you actually yourself decide to change. You cannot continue with the same road as before because the elections have never proven to be of any sort to our people. Elections in this case in Zimbabwe are useless. To be honest with you, I'm not trying to discourage anybody, and I'm not trying to take anybody's legacy and tarnish it and put it down, but to be honest with you, elections have proven time and time again to be useless. With the citizens, blessed Friday to you all, the great people of our great God. Mr. Chamisa has this problem. I don't know if it's sort of like, I don't know if he's a dictator or whatever, the way he's going to actually rule the nation of Zimbabwe. I don't know how he's going to rule the nation of Zimbabwe. My question is, if there is anything happening, if there is anything that is being done by our president, please, Mr. President, let us know. The formula for peace and prosperity. King Asa did what is good and right in the eyes of the Lord his God. For he removed all the altars of the foreign gods. He commanded Judah to seek the Lord God of their fathers, and to observe the law and commandments. So they built and prospered. So they built and prospered. 2 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 2. Lord help Zimbabwe, save us, Jesus Christ, blessed Sabbath. God is still in it. As I was saying, Mr. President has a problem of doing things on his own. He doesn't notify the citizens on what is being done. And I actually understand his way and his approach of doing things, because we Zimbabweans are traitors. We are the people. The people sold him out. Triple C was sold out by the very people that were claiming to be in the Triple C because of money. Zimbabwe cannot stand for anything, because before for anything, unfortunately, immediately you form a new party, there's always going to be a traitor inside of that party. ZANU-PF is trying by all means to make Zimbabwe a one-party state. They've tried. This time around, I don't know if I may say they actually have survived this one, because ZANU-PF is the only ruling party. There's no more a stronger opposition party in Zimbabwe as we are talking. ZANU-PF has achieved its milestone. It has achieved its goal by making Zimbabwe a one-party state. And to say the least, SADC didn't comment on the resignation of Mr. Chamisa, Nelson Chamisa. I was confused about the whole thing. Everything is being done in silence. Everything is being done secretly. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again, expecting different results. In this case, I feel like we're doing the same thing again. He formed the MDC party. Mr. Morgan Tsvangirai left him with the MDC party. What did he do? He lost the MDC party to Douglas Monzora. Right now, the Triple C has been lost to Mr. Shavangu. Now tell me, how many more times are we going to form parties and they're going to be destroyed and let it go, and we're just going to let it slide like that and just pretend as if everything is okay, and pretend as if everything is fine because we're trying to maintain peace? At what point does a man has to maintain peace? At what point is a man supposed to maintain peace? Are we supposed to say, nah, enough is enough? Let's take a different measure. Let's look for a different approach. Let's look for a different alternative to deal with the situation in our beloved country. Guys, I really want to see change. But change can only come if we change ourselves. He once said it. Change can only come if we ourselves change. So make sure that you subscribe, share this video with the rest of the people. And whatever you do, make sure that you keep praying for our president. Thank you.